Hey friends, welcome to the 12 Cookies of Christmas, cookie number 7. Tonight we're going to be baking my daughter Mary Claire's favorite, which is my dump chocolate chip cookie, dressed up with some festive M&Ms. Let's get started. For this recipe we'll need 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, a teaspoon baking soda, 2 sticks of butter softened, 3/4 cup white sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate morsels, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and some red and green M&Ms. Start by mixing our dry ingredients into a big bowl, or in my case, this big measuring cup. So we're going to do 2 1/4 cups flour. I got asked where I got this big measuring cup, and I believe, well, I know I got it from Target because I see the little Target emblem on it. So 2 1/4 cups flour. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Teaspoon of salt. And that's it. So let's mix it together using a wire whisk. I like to use the wire whisk to get it all mixed together. So let's do that. And then next we're going to put our butter, sugar, and brown sugar, as well as our vanilla extract, into our large mixing bowl. In our case, I'm just going to put it into the bowl on my mixer. If you don't have one of these mixers, that's okay. You can just put it into a large mixing bowl and use your hand mixer. So let's put our 2 eggs. Let's put 2 eggs into our mixing bowl, which I already did. We're then going to put our 3/4 cup white sugar. Wow, that's a big chunk. 3/4 cup brown sugar. And let's see. And 1 teaspoon vanilla extract into our mixing bowl. Now, if you don't have one of these machines like I have, you can just put it into a big mixing bowl and use your hand mixer. All right, we're gonna get this all mixed up. If you don't have one of these kinds of mixers, that's okay. Just put everything in a big mixing bowl and use your hand mixer. Just make sure you get it all nice and mixed up. And I'll see you back here. This is all thoroughly blended, which this is, and it'll look like this. We're going to add in our flour mixture. It says to add it gradually, but I don't. I just dump it all in there and mix it together. Maybe on a medium speed until it's well blended into a cookie dough consistency. Add your butter. We're mixing it up until we get a good cookie dough consistency, at which point we will add our chocolate chips. So let's leave this on a medium speed for about a minute to 2 minutes. And I'll be right. It's been about 2 minutes, so let's check it. It's looking good. Looking great. So I'm going to scrape the paddle and I'm going to scrape the sides of the bowl. Get it all down in there really well. And at this point, I'm going to add some chocolate chips. Now, a lot of people say that you should just mix the chocolate chips in by hand, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put them in the bowl and use the paddle. Putting in 2 cups of chocolate chips, which actually comes to a 12-ounce bag. And like I said, I'm not going to mix them in there by hand. I'm going to put my paddle on low, very slow speed, and just blend it all together. Got them incorporated in there. And that's it. They look like they're in there. So we are ready for our next step. Onto our baking sheet lined with parchment paper, we're going to take our little cookie scoop and just scoop out 1 scoopful of cookie dough, leaving about 2 inches between each one because these will spread a little bit. We're not putting the M&Ms in yet, as you may have noticed. We're going to wait until these come out of the oven and strategically place the M&Ms at that time. So just keep scooping these out onto your cookie sheet until it's full. And when you are ready, just pop them in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes. I would check them after 9 minutes and just see how they're looking. You'll be able to tell. And I'll see you back here at that point. All right, our cookies are out of the oven. I left them in there for 10 minutes. I probably could have taken them out after 9, but that's okay. They're looking good. So let's now stick our little M&Ms in there strategically wherever we want them. I don't know. I've never baked the M&Ms into the cookies. And I know a lot of people do, and it comes out just fine. But I've just done it this way, and I really like it because I have control over where the M&Ms are. I have control over how many I put in there. I feel like the candy shells might break if I don't do it this way. I know that's probably not true, but I just enjoy doing it this way. So that's it. Just place your M&Ms strategically in wherever you want them. And that is our chocolate chip cookie with a beautiful little festive added touch with the green and red M&Ms. Now, I've been asked where I get these green and red M&Ms, and I don't buy them specifically in these colors. I just got a whole bag of M&Ms and I sorted these out. And then the bonus of that is you get to eat the rest of the M&Ms, so that's nice. But that's it. Thank you for joining us for this cookie. I hope you love it, and I will see you back here for cookie number 8. To make them prettier and even more festive, I've decided to add a light coating or a light shake of powdered sugar. And it just makes them even prettier. It looks kind of like a little snowfall.